guys? Time is back from another Linson's video, and say hello to Charlie. Charlie is our little puppy. If you guys never seen him before, here he is, Charlie. Anyways, man, thank you guys again. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the likes. Again, wouldn't be doing these videos without you guys looking. The dog is excited to be on video. He's even coming up here to give me a kiss to let me know that he is excited about this upcoming video. In today's video, as you can see, I got the red hat on, so there must be a red bottle that I'll be reviewing once this damn dog gets out of my face. Go! Come on, go. Okay, so anyways, today is kind of like a viewer's request. Now, someone requested that I do tobacco rouge from Pendora Scents, not Pendora like the jewelry thing. It's called Pendora Scents. They're like an Arabian fragrance house. And the guy said, try tobacco rouge. And just to let you guys know, I'm all for the people. You guys give me some suggestions. If I can find it, I'll get it and I'll review it. Now, as far as I can see, tobacco rouge is pretty much their take on Mancera's red tobacco, which to me personally, you see my video on that one, that fragrance, the beauty of it is in the dry down, okay? The opening is a little harsh. I find that it to be similar to smelling just a rolled up cigarette. Like if you cut open a cigarette and you got that dry tobacco in there, that's kind of what it came off to me at first, the opening, okay? And to me, personally, that part of the fragrance, whether it's from this one or the Mancera, is a little bit off-putting. When you got like a tobacco-based fragrance, you kind of want a little bit like a maybe sweetness to go along with it, just to kind of like hide that tobacco, especially if it's like a dry tobacco like that, because there are some people who might not like that dry tobacco smell, especially what you get from that red Mancera. So I'm assuming this is probably going to be similar in that situation, but I think it's more of wanting to know if this thing projects just as loud as red Mancera, if it has the performance. Again, where I find that red Mancera really shines is the dry down, that vanilla, the vanilla, the dry down on red Mancera is so beautiful, you guys. So I'm assuming this is going to be similar in that fashion, and it's probably most likely going to have that dry tobacco smell as well. Now, I got this one from eBay. The seller was out of Florida, so what he's doing with those heavy, dense fragrances, I have no idea. But anyways, here we are. I actually got another one. I'll do a video on this one maybe in the next upcoming days. This is a Cafe Intense from Monster Fragrances. Again, another UAE fragrance company, but we'll do that one another day. Today is all about the viewer's request. And man, go figure, got the red hat on, got the red bottle. And if you guys ever seen this particular fragrance, it pretty much copies pretty much even the presentation. The bottle looks just very similar to Mancera. Now we'll see if it has that twisty top like Mancera. I believe there might be like 1 or 2 other reviews on this fragrance. But again, the guy was nice enough. Shipped these in 2 days, so got these bad boys really fast. Just ordered these on Saturday, or actually I ordered these on Monday, I believe, and got them today on Wednesday. So here we go. Tobacco rouge, again, looks just like that Mancera box. Pretty similar. You got all this design right here, this kind of like checkered design all over the box. But man, Pendora Scents, again, this is from Paris Corner. I think that's the house, and then they probably use that Pendora Scents, I don't know. So it's like Paris Corner is the overall name, then they use the Pendora Scents. Who the hell knows? I don't know. Fuck. But here we go. Pendora Scents Tobacco Rouge. It is a EDP, so they didn't skimp out on that. Hopefully they actually use the right amount of oil concentrations. Then But here we go. Let's finally get into this box, and there is batch code stuff on the bottom of this box. Actually, no batch code, but there is on the bottom, shows you when this was made. Gives you an expiration date right there as well. So here we go. Shitty bottle. That's the one thing about these Arabian fragrances that I've noticed, that like with a lot of them, when you buy them, there's like a lot of like crud on the side of these bottles. Now this one doesn't have, I'm assuming the Mancera one has a little bit more weight to it. Now when I did the Mancera review, that was basically just a decant, so I didn't actually feel the actual bottle, but I have felt a real Mancera bottle. This one seems a little bit lighter than a regular Mancera bottle, okay? So just a little bit lighter. Still's got a nice little weight to it, but I do like those round bottles. They're easy to hold, easy to grab. So here we go. Let's see if it's a twist top or is it a magnetic cap. And it is a screw cap. Well, I just unscrewed it. Really, it's not really a screw cap. It just pushes on, but you can kind of unscrew it to at least pretend that it's a Mancera fragrance. But here we go. Got nothing going on over here. Again, nice red bottle. Let's see if that sprayer is decent. Sprayer is better than Mancera's. Okay. Now, where the similarities in this fragrance already is that dry tobacco, that dry kind of earthy, that kind of dry cigarette smell that you get. However, I feel like this one has a touch more sweetness at the top right away, which, me personally, I find this one a little bit more people-pleasing right in the opening. The other one smelled really pretty much just like straight up dry tobacco papers, like the outside of a cigar with the dry tobacco on the inside. You know, dry tobacco kind of has that little sweetness to it. If you smell like a cigarette, you take a cigarette, you kind of smell the tip of it, kind of has that tobacco-ish, that kind of a little bit sweet. I feel like Red Mancera didn't have that touch of sweetness that I was looking for in that one. That one smelled a little bit too dry, a little bit too harsh for me. But this one, it almost has like that dried tobacco with a little sweetness, almost kind of floral like, if you will, as well. I'm not sure if there's any florals in here, but there's some spice going on in this fragrance as well, maybe some nutmeg or cinnamon. But again, right at the top, there's a touch of sweetness in here that I think is a little bit better than the regular Red Mancera, okay? It's just a touch sweetness, which, to me, honest, really helps this fragrance a lot, okay? Now, as far as this being a projection bomb, okay, everybody says Red Mancera is a projection bomb, and I kid you not, it really is. Again, some of those are above $100. Sometimes you can get a tester. You can probably get it less than $80. This one was 45 bucks, okay? I get pretty much the same vibes with this one as I did with the Red Mancera. But again, with this one, I feel like there's just a touch more sweetness in this than what there was on Red Mancera's, okay? Again, you guys already know this is going to be a winter, fall, cool weather fragrance, okay? You're not going to go rock this in the summertime unless you really just want to be a stupid a-hole. But this one, again, winter, fall, cool weather. Again, if you're living Midwest, you can have a nice winter day tomorrow, and you'd be good with this one. But again, dry tobacco. The tobacco is really starting to be a little bit more prominent in this. Now, again, right in the opening, there was like this sweet, spicy with that tobacco. Now it seems like more of the tobacco is starting to shine through a little bit more. And the sweetness kind of takes a little bit of a backseat in this one. It's not as sweet right away. But now again, in the air, I'm going to spray this in the air real quick. Again, sometimes with fragrances, what most people smell is the stuff that's in the air, okay? Because you got to kind of get close to these fragrances to actually delve into all the different notes that there are in these fragrances, okay? So for the most part, most people are going to smell that sweet tobacco smell, and I'm not going to say this is like one of the strongest colognes I got. This is right up there. This is about, if I was to go a 1 out of 10 out of projection, this is sitting at about an 8, okay? So it's not a, I don't think, it's more like 7.5, okay? I don't think this is a projection monster. However, in the cold weather, it could do just that. It could perform and project much more loud if you're outdoors in some cold weather. Right now I'm indoors, it's kind of hot in here, so maybe that's the case. However, with this being one of those Arabian fragrance companies, Paris Corner, if you guys already know, there's one right over here. No, actually there's one right up here, up at the top. That one is a Paris Corner, that African leopard. That thing is amazing. The performance is unbelievable. 8+ hours, easily projects like a monster. So this one also projects very well. I'm pretty sure the performance is going to be just as great, especially if that one has anything to do with this. Pendora scents from Paris Corner. Tobacco Rouge, again, very similar in bottle. Man, if you just had this kind of scent like this and no one's seen that sticker up front, you know, some people might actually think that's a mancera until you turn it around and then boom, it's not even close. It's a Pendora scent. So again, looks very similar. You got a nice big hose in here. You got a nice atomizer, a nice pressure sensitive atomizer. The smell, again, that dried tobacco, just a touch of sweetness. Again, in the air, you get more of that tobacco, that sweet, kind of florally, kind of spicy, a little bit nutmeg, maybe some cinnamon in here. But again, the main thing is the tobacco in here. Now we will see what it's all like in the midday. We'll see if the vanilla kind of creeps in, how the dry down is. But for right now, as far as my overall first impressions on this one, I'm digging it, just because, like I said, I think it's a little bit sweeter than Red Mancera. Not by much, but just a little bit, okay? So there you guys go. That is that Tobacco Rouge, that Pendora scents from Paris Corner. Go check this out. If you guys enjoyed that video, hit the likes, comment, and subscribe. And oh yeah, by the way, you see this necklace, right? Go check out Amazon. Go check out oil diffuser necklaces. Now, the cool thing about this thing now, I will actually put the description down below. No, they're not paying me. I just want to kind of share this with you guys. So they come with these little felts. They're called these little felts. They're kind of like a, almost like a, it has like a nice little textured, it's like almost like a rubbery thing that you put in here, and you can dab some like essential oils on here, and then you can kind of take that with you. But what I like to do is they come with these little, I'm gonna see if I got one in here. I think I do. But as you can see, there's like this little squared felt thing it's called, okay? And what I like to do with these is spray some colognes on there, like spray it kind of heavy, like maybe like 5-6 sprays on that little thing. And then you walk around with this thing, and what you can do is kind of get that smell. Then you can go a couple more sprays on your neck, and you can really start projecting. You can take this, put a cologne in here, spray this like 3 or 4 times with some cologne, and then go layer it with something else, and man, you smell awesome. So go check that out as well. I'll leave the description down below. But that is an oil diffuser necklace. Again, we're talking about Tobacco Rouge from Pendora Scents. Go check it out, all right? If you guys like that video, hit the likes, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Yeah.